Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the channel. This is Crusader Kings 2 Game of Thrones Edition. I am Joeblivion, and we are back in the newest episode of Lord Paramount Lyman of the Westerlands. And I believe I mentioned in the last episode how we are going to change our plans. We're going to change our plans. Ooh, I'm vomiting and coughing. Oh, that's not good. Right, didn't, I think the Maester last time said that, Paramount Lyman might actually have the flu. Now, normally I don't have characters die from the flu, so I'm not really all that concerned, but you never know, it could kill Lord Paramount Lyman. Anyways, so we were going to change our focus. We're going to change our focus to something else besides simply attacking the Targaryens, since they are being extremely resilient. I guess Lord Paramount Lyman just is not quite good enough at intrigue. And unfortunately, there are a lot of lords of Westeros who really do like being ruled over by a king who rides a dragon. So, I guess to each their own, I suppose. Anyways, so what I know is that given enough time, the Targaryen dynasty will wither. It always happens. It always happens. They start from a position of great strength, and then as they have children, their children are never quite as good as the original trio of Aegon, Rhaenys, and Visenya, and so their children become weaker and weaker and weaker, until inevitably there's some kind of civil war, and they get their butts kicked. Although that's going to be really hard to do as long as they're riding something like Balerion or Meraxes or Vhagar. But even these dragons are, they're mortal. Right, is that the word I'm looking for? Mortal? Yes, they're mortal, so they will eventually die too. So, we just have to wait, because time will defeat the Targaryens. So, what we're going to do is we're going to change our focus now to strengthening the integrity of the Westerlands, making the Lannister family dynasty a lot larger. So, right now, we can see that there are 22 living members of House Lannister. That's a decent number. It's a decent number. What I'll do real quick is, to keep things in perspective, is I'm going to compare the numbers of living family members. So, in House Stark, they have 8 Starks, which is actually pretty low. That is kind of low. House Aaron has 21. That's pretty dang high. House Vance, which I guess would essentially be replacing House Tully, but House Vance has 14 members. That's decent. Let's see. House Greyjoy has 7 members. That's also pretty low. Where is the Stormlands? There they are. House Karen has 9 members. It's kind of low. House Martell will probably have quite a few members. No, they only have 9. Okay. And then if we go to, I believe, the treacherous House Gardner, they have 15 members. Who am I missing? Who am I missing? And then, of course, the Targaryens, who have 7 members. So right now we are. Who are we tied with? Who are we? I think, are we tied with House Aaron? Okay, we're not tied with House Aaron, but we are leading House Aaron by 1 member. So right now, the largest families in Westeros are the Lannisters and the Aarons, which either makes House Aaron a threat, or it makes them a potential ally, depending on how shrewd we want to be. But right now, increasing the amount of Lannisters, and I'm thinking about how to, well, seduction certainly is the way to go. Which might be good. It might be good. It'll give us a new, well, a new scene. It'll be a change of scene from being this intrigue character spying on everybody to this seduction character who is wooing everyone. So I'm going to actually cancel my plot to kill Aegon, because unfortunately, not going to happen. I'm going to stop backing this plot. I believe there's another plot. Is there another plot I'm a part of? I don't actually think so. Okay. So we're going to change that. I'm going to actually... Oh, shit. I said I was going to change to the Independence faction, and I still kind of want to. But I think Lord Paramount John isn't going to follow. I think he's just going to say, oh, well, I supported his faction, then he ended the faction. He left his own faction, so I don't have to follow him anymore, which makes sense. But you know what? I'm going to leave that faction. Oh, hey, he's still a part of it. And I'm going to join this faction, because I want to see a war for independence across Westeros. But that'll take time, so it's going to be a very back burner type strategy right there. Let's go ahead and change my character's focus to seduction. Lord Paramount Lyman hones his skills of attraction for thrills and power. It's a shame that Paramount Lyman isn't a female, because that is a fantastic way to have tons of kids. But, you know, maybe we'll play as Lady Laurel. Although her hair lip does make her a little bit... does hurt her attraction. However, you could get, in theory, enough attraction... what is it? Traits to where she'd be able to make up for that. Oh, he is a master seducer. Master seducer, our maester. Okay, but he has some really crappy traits. Well, envious isn't all that bad. Slothful's terrible. Greedy's okay. Okay, so they're not that bad. But I really don't want Lady Laurel to get lazy, because it's a bad trait to have. I would know, because Lord Paramount Lyman has it. Right, so we're going to focus on making the dynasty bigger. How old is... Oh, okay, she is... Let's make her intrigue focused as well, so I could probably seduce her when she's 15? 15? I'm going to unpause the game, so that we can actually see. Let's see, she's... it's going to take another year, but that's okay. We should rejoice as winter is coming to an end. That's good. I'm actually going to bring some of my counselors, or some of my... Right, these are my counselors? Are they my yeah, I think they are. Yeah. We're going to bring some of my counselors back. You're confined to your bed, your body racked with aches and chills. You have the flu. Oh, no. How bad of an illness is it? Is it not that bad? I can't tell. Court physician Gawain has come to see you and offers treatment for your illness. He explains that there are several types, as long as you know what you're doing. Okay. I have no doubt that he'll be able to... Oh. Grand Maester Gawain told you to undress and then kneel with your buttocks raised. Oh, great. That was awkward enough, but when you saw the instrument in his hands, you almost bolted. Gawain must have noticed, because he patted you calmly on the shoulder and told you to stop clenching. Oh, jeez. I actually feel better. Yeah, I'm going to ignore that. I'm going to pretend that didn't happen. One thing I'm going to do is I'm going to actually resign. I'm going to resign as the Master of Whispers, since I no longer require that. Can I get a non-aggression pact? Cool. Which is so funny, because I did try to kill his sister. He wants to be his vice. I'm sorry, King Aegon, but for what I'm going to do next, I really do need to be in my own court. Let's see. Am I in my court now? Reigning in Casterly Rock, yes. To the most excellent Lord Paramount Lyman. Great, we have a non-aggression pact. Not really sure what that's going to do. I don't think that it's going to stop any kind of casus belli he has to declare war on me. But, you know, makes me feel a little bit better. We're going to scare these raiders away real quickly. Okay, I have no titles. Right, I was moving my counselors back. So, we can fabricate claims, which could be really useful. Let's see. I feel like... So what? We've got a Lannister here in Lannisport. We have a Lannister here in Casterly Rock. Is there any way I can see... Dynasty... Direct vassals. This map mode shows direct vassals under independent rulers. Okay. Oh, independent rulers. Gotcha. Dynasties. Target... Yeah, okay. That doesn't help. Revolt risk... De jure kingdoms, empires, de jure regions, lordships. Yeah, this kind of helps. So, what am I... Oh, no. Zoom out a little bit more. Okay, so I feel like the best way for this to work is to expand slowly from our positions that we have, because if I just start bouncing around and taking stuff over and giving it to Lannisters, it's going to make things really complicated. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to get Tendring and Fang Tower, which is, well, I was going to say is really unfortunate for House Clegane, but oh, right, this takes place before House Clegane. Okay, so we have House Parrin. House Parrin. Are those little lion heads? Ah, well, that's kind of cute. Too bad it won't save you, but I'd like to see Tendring and Fang Tower be given to Lannisters. So, what we have to do is we can fabricate claims on them. So I'm going to fabricate a claim on Tendring, and then we have an almost, well, maybe not almost, but we have a 19% chance if we round down of getting a claim fabricated every year. And then I want to bring back my Spy Master. Let's see, sabotage economy, build a spy network. Corruption uncovered, vicious rumors spread. Or scheme, plot uncovered. Well, I mean, that would be really good for... Actually, no, it wouldn't be really good, because you guys remember how I essentially... Was it at Fair Isle? I don't remember. Yeah, it was at Fair Isle. I imprisoned Lord Gawain of Fair Isle for a plot he was leading. And then, even though he was in our prison and he was guilty, I couldn't take away his title. Interesting. I don't actually know if... Let's see, vicious rumors spread, corruption uncovered. Plot... Plot discovery. Maybe it would be best if I just move my Spy Master back to Casterly Rock to scheme, just to protect myself. Improve defenses, pacify province, upgrade holding, not necessary. Good, better bodyguard is always, or I shouldn't say better bodyguard. New bodyguards are good, and getting bodyguards that are actually good at fighting is even better. Alright, my Liege's Council doesn't concern me. Laws, can't change any of those. Okay, so we'll go back to this map mode, and we're going to chase these pirates all the way down the coast so they hopefully leave. Awesome. Then we can disband this force so it doesn't wreck the treasury. Now, Lord Paramount Lyman is new to seduction, but I have great faith in him. Remove troublesome vassals. Okay, threats, troublesome vassals. All my vassals really like me, though. Which is good. We don't have that many troublesome vassals, so that should be no problem. You bastard. Lord Paramount Edmund, I hope you die a terrible death. Ha! He has cancer. Serves him right. Okay, so the question is, we would like you to back our plot to kill Queen Rhaenys. Sure. I'm not leading the plot, but I'll back it. But I'm giving a very passive support. You've recovered well from the flu. Excellent. Now, how do we want to do this? Having lots of bastards isn't always good. However, the only people it'll piss off is my legitimate children and my wife. So, how are we going to do? But having lots of bastards means you can always legitimize them later, which makes them good filler in. They can fill in where you don't have appropriate heirs. Unfortunately, I have no female vassals, so that's kind of shit. Who do I have in my court? Okay. Let's see. This might be kind of a long shot, but it's okay. Do all that. Diplomatic range, yes, always. Join court, yes, and see if we have any... Nope, no geniuses. Do we have anyone who's quick out there? Ah, okay, we have Jane. I don't know. Is that really worth it? I don't think it is. Strong. Okay, that's not going to work. But what we could do... I mean, yeah, these are all bastards. Yeah, he's got a lot of bastards. Okay. Interesting. So let's see. I generally don't want to seduce any relatives because the inbreeding is real. But he doesn't have any... No, he doesn't have any younger children that I could seduce. Do I have any vassals who really, really dislike me? Yes, I do. I have a couple. Oh, yeah. Black Dagger... Yeah. I was supposed to give him... some title or something. I don't care about the... care about that guy. Go back to... Damn it. Yes. And he has a 17... Excellent. Great. Wait. Before we do that... She's gregarious. Is she honorable? She is just. Her intrigue is level 12. His intrigue is level 8. He's cruel. Well, you know what? He already hates me, so I really won't lose anything. I have minimized the amount of work I need to do each day by delegating most of my workload onto my courtiers. Alright, so they hate me for being lazy. I guess it's just a nonchalant way of saying, or excusing one's own laziness. Because when you think about it, a good leader knows how to delegate his tasks. But I have a feeling he's not really doing that if all of his vassals hate him for it. Well, maybe not all the vassals, but a lot of them. I shall bring all my seduction skills to bear on Lady Silwa until I have her wrapped around my fingers. Yes. Let's see, he wants to be the Master of Arms. Not gonna happen. He's my rival, yes? Okay. So, I guess if Lady Silwa gets pregnant, then she can always try to pretend that it's not, or pretend that it is Lord Gawain's, which would be kind of funny. Although, pragmatically, that really doesn't help me. So it's almost like I kind of want him to know the kid's not his, because then I can kind of sort of claim it. I managed to chance upon Silwa alone in the kitchen when she came down for her usual late snack. We talked and laughed for hours, and I can tell the attraction is growing. Hoping I've read her correctly, I lean in to whisper in her ear. She doesn't have a very high opinion of me. But, from what I know, the younger they are, the more likely confess my love is going to work. The older they are, the more make a lewd suggestion will work. Especially if she has the lustful trait, or seductress. But she seems to be quite... actually, she's got a lot of good traits. I'll go with confess my love. Yes. Ah, damn it. Well, she didn't spurn me entirely, so I can continue working at it. And we see her opinion of me went up. Opinion of Lord Lyman. Awesome. My liege, I have discovered a promising candidate that could potentially be strong-armed into joining factions that you support. Lord Malcolm. Ask politely. We can try, I guess. Yeah, we can try, right? And he'll join my independence faction, I think. Honored Lord Paramount, fine, I do not like this, but for the sake of the continued prosperity of the realm, I will agree to support any faction of yours. Please don't make me regret this. Well, I mean, I don't know if it's going to continue the prosperity of the realm, but hey, what is this? Crown loyalists? You would dare turn against your liege. It is warming as winter comes to an end. Awesome. Which means we could build stuff. Excellent. Let's build some private farms. We'll build some private farms because a little bit of income's always good, and it's kind of cheap. I made sure to attend a minor event in Faircastle in the hopes of seducing Lady Silwa, but despite my best attempts, she remains unimpressed. Well, Lyman, you're going to have to up your game. You're going to have to up your game if you're going to be the master seducer of the Westerlands. I might need even... I was going to say, I might have to... Lord Paramount Lyman might have to take some tips from Lord Melwyn, but it seems Lord Melwyn has gone stark raving mad from his gonorrhea infection. So, yeah, it's getting him in the end. But you know what? We won't let that happen to Lord Paramount Lyman. Lyman's smarter than that. I think. I think he's smarter than that. I arranged for a love letter to be left on Silva's pillow in an attempt to woo her. Today I found her answering missive in the privy. It did not smell of roses. Well, you can't win them all. You can't win them all. Okay, let's just go through... Oh, okay. Lady Paramount Della is a genius, trusting, cruel, shy, and cynical wife. All right, so this is going to work out well for us. She has a very decently high intrigue. That she has. But she has the trusting trait, which is going to make it really easy to convince her that I'm not cheating, right? I think that's how it works. But for right now, I'm going to seduce my wife because Lord Paramount Lyman's opinion of Lady Paramount Della. That doesn't matter. Seduce my own wife because that's the safest thing to do. Plus, we need as many genius children as possible. And luckily, she's not sick or anything. Now, what else do we have? We've got the Support Independence faction. We're doing that. We have to weaken other regions of Westeros. I'm not sure which... Aha! I have you now, Lord Paramount Edmund. Since we're still a part of the same realm, in theory, I could seduce his wife. She doesn't have any kids yet. She's 21. They probably don't have kids because he's got cancer. Minus 20% fertility. Woo! That's something. I arranged for a scented love letter to be left on Della's pillow in an attempt to woo her, and it seems to have struck true, for she has left one on mine, confessing her attraction to me. Excellent. Excellent. Awesome. I'm really excited about this because now we can actually work to undermine the Reach, and we will make House Gardner pay for colluding and collaborating with the Targaryens. So that said, I think I might send my spy master to Highgarden to spread corruption. To spread, what is it, vicious rumors and corruption. Does he need another gift? So it would seem. He's not asking for much. Sir Damon Morrigan. I don't want to replace him. Where is he? He's not in my court, is he? Probably not. That is fine. I want to see if... Let's see. Okay, he's not going to be a woman. Sir Damon Morrigan. Morrigan. Oh, okay. Oh, pause. Invite to plot. We would like to backplot to kill Allery. No. Appoint counselor. Sorry, can't do it. Why can't I find... Okay, we'll just change all this back to normal. I'm going to type in Damon Morgan. Ah, there he is. The reason I didn't... Yes, he's of House Morgan. The reason why I didn't click him back in the council page is because a few times I've accidentally kicked people out of positions on my council because I wanted to just look at their character sheet. I don't know why that happens, but you got to be careful with that because you can piss people off really easily by doing that. Yes, he is part of House Morgan. Interesting. They do not have any strong claim on the lordship of Crow's Nest. Oh. Yeah, I guess that would make sense. Ah, gotcha. Well, he doesn't have any titles. Can't really give him any land or anything, so... Well, that sucks. Gawain Morgan. Maybe I can steer Gawain more towards intrigue. Maybe. What the hell is going on over here? You've got the Tullys, who are attacking Lord Theomar the Drunkard in Lord Edmund's claim on Maidstone. Interesting. How many family members do the Tullys have? 19. Gotcha. What is King Aegon doing? He's just marching around doing his normal army stuff. Let's see. I made sure to attend this minor event in Casterly Rock so I could seduce Lady Paramount Della. We've been dancing and conversing all night, and she is clearly responding to my advances. Excellent. Yeah, just make her my lover right now. Do it. Though I thought I had an informal event. I thought I had Della completely entranced, but when I finally suggested we retire together, she loudly mocked me and walked off with her rather inebriated attendant, laughing cruelly. Well, I'm not going to stop the chase. I do think that's kind of funny, and it fits her character. Well, it kind of fits her character. She is a cruel person, but she is shy, so that is that's fine. I have a cruel, mean wife, but you know, if I can entrance her, she'd be a good asset to the dynasty. Although her really dark hair, well, I don't mind her really dark hair. The Lannisters are known for being blonde, so it'll be interesting to see what kind of children come about. My lord, I write to express my consternation at the fact Stafford enjoys command of your armies when someone of higher status would clearly be more appropriate. I petition that he be removed from the command and I take his place. Stafford? Stafford. I mean, you're a drunkard, but you actually make a good point, and you are a powerful vassal of mine, so yes, I will let you be a commander. Of course, of course. Damn it, what else was I doing? Weaken other... Yes, 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 we need to turn our attention towards Paramount Edmund. Could he be killed? No. No, he can't. Can his son be killed? No. I don't want to kill his wife because I intended to seduce her, so I might give her a little gift. And she'll really like me for it. Septon, don't care about the Septon. I probably... Okay, this is kind of a mixed bag here, because I could send my Justiciar to sow dissent in Highgarden, but I kind of want to get a claim on tendering. Okay, minor titles are all set. How about laws? Can I change laws yet? Can't change laws until... Oh, well, great, for 3 years. Awesome. I managed to chance upon Della again in the kitchen. She is young, so I will go for the naive romantic. I sure know how to cajole women. Della and I spent the night making sweet, passionate love in our bed. In the morning, we woke up in a state of bliss. Excellent. I will make her a lover of mine, and she will essentially be now extremely loyal to me. Barina the Unfaithful. Why are we rivals? I mean, I know why I'm rivals with Lord Gawain, but... Anyways, see if I can't seduce... Shit! I can't seduce Karina because we're not in the same location. I'm wondering... No, I'm wondering if maybe being an advisor for the king might allow me to do that. But I don't know. A son was born to Prince Sarion of the Rock and Lady Peony of the Trident, named Cedric, and Cedric is dead. Unfortunate. Let's see, he's a drunk. Alaric Lannister was... Okay, I was going to be really upset if Cedric was a genius. That would have sucked. I wonder if... Restricted peasant access. At the request of the mayor, you've restricted the peasants' access to the county. I didn't know that was a thing. I didn't know you could do that. Ooh, King Aegon, you are looking old, buddy. Let's see. Attempted murder of kinsman. He'll forget about that in 2 years. Hopefully. Hopefully King Aegon can last another 2 years and then croaks. Jesus, Visenya's old looking too. Dang. Okay. See if we can't build anything. Ooh, a castle town. Did I already have that? Yeah, I already had that, didn't I? I think so. Let's see. Castle shipyard, more boats. Rest of these will just improve my levies. I kind of just want more money, though. Maybe this would be best to build right now. Build it right now before winter comes again and makes it really, really, really expensive. All right, let's get this guy off of suppressing revolts. Maybe training children? No. No. Trained troops would be better. Okay. I can't seduce Karina right now. We'll have to wait. So, what we could try to do... let's not mess with Lannisport. Could we mess with Fang Tower? Maybe we could. Seduce Lady Marla. Hold on, before we do that, she has an intrigue of 12. He has an intrigue of 9. He's ruthless, craven, and cynical. There is a chance that he'll find out that the kids are his, but I don't think I really care. I'm going to bring my seduction skills to bear on Lady Marla, and we will undermine the integrity of House Perrin as we're trying to get their titles. Is he doing anything wrong? No. Nope. That'll make me be seen as a tyrant. Can I revoke his title? No. He'll fight me for it too. Which is respectable. I arranged for a scented love letter to be left on Marla's pillow in an attempt to woo her, and it seems to have struck true, for she has left one on mine confessing her attraction to me. Excellent. Become spymaster. My lord, for some time now, I've been in the ploy of Sir Donald. Ooh, wow, he has a very high state learning, and he's a septon. That's okay. I've noticed Marshal Lord Mellowin's hard work, and everyone seems to like him. I am deciding between having my marshal heighten the morale of the troops or try to recruit more soldiers. I generally recruit more soldiers. That's always more useful. Morale's only really useful if you're in a war. If you're in a war and it's not a war against dragons, having 10% increased morale is really, really useful. How many troops do I have? 23,000. Okay. Ooh, I could declare war. Claim the Iron Islands? To press Tyler Lefford's claim. Who is Tyler? Why does... Oh, he's part Greyjoy. How would that work? How would that work if I declared war and I pressed his claim? Tyler Lefford, Durin Lefford. Ah, the Greyjoys had a bunch of kids with House Lefford, and now they have 3 kids that can press claims on the islands. Tyler Lefford will become your vassal if one of the following conditions are true. Lord Paramount Lyman of the Westerlands and Tyler Lefford are of the same dynasty. We are not. The current holder of the Kingdom of the Iron Islands is in the same realm as Lord Paramount Lyman. They're not. Wait. Are they? They might be. They might be, because they both might be in the realm of the Iron Throne. So maybe Kingdom of the Iron Islands is a lower rank than Tyler Lefford's primary title. No. And we're not the de jure liege of the Kingdom of the Iron Islands. If we win the war, Lord Paramount Gorin loses 100 prestige. Tyler Lefford gains the Kingdom of the Iron Islands. Why is it called the Kingdom? Is that Kingdom of the Iron Islands? 7 kingdoms. Okay. He's still a vassal of the Iron Throne, I believe. Yes, so I don't know. That might be kind of worth it. Problem is I don't know how many boats I have. Now I'm attending a festive outing with Marla. Unfortunately, half the court is also here, and I'm having trouble getting any time alone with my amorous quarry. Okay, so the way this works is, from my experience, leaving a note by a stream is the most effective thing you can do. Unfortunately, it quite literally means you're leaving a note. So you're leaving evidence that anyone can find. So the husband could find it, the parents could find it, the siblings could find it, a close friend, although she doesn't seem to have any friends, could find it. There's a % chance that a random member in the court could find it. So it's generally pretty dangerous to leave a note. Seeking an ally among her friends is also really dangerous because, well, that's essentially you're telling a third party that this is your intention. And that could put you in a lot of danger. Plus, I think it's pretty liberal with the interpretation of friends. So I wouldn't be surprised if amongst her friends, you literally go to her sister or her brother or hell, maybe even her own mother when it comes to seducing your target. So I generally don't pick seeking an ally. For Lady Marla, I'm going to pick flirt with her discreetly, because that's going to make her opinion of Lyman go up and will make it easier to outright seduce her later on, so that we don't have to go through this little event here. So I will just flirt with her, play it safe, do a little bit of flirtation. Goes from 48 to 73. That's great. My liege, my work in tendering seemed to have come to fruition excellent. By bribing, cajoling, extorting, threatening, and forging documents, I have managed to fabricate a claim on the lordship of Tendring, presently held by Lord Lambert of Tendring. I leave it up to you whether to press it or not. If we use it, I lose 113 gold. I don't go bankrupt, but I get damn well close. I'll lose a lot of prestige, but I already have plenty of prestige. I get a strong claim on tendering, right? Is that what I want? Tendering, yes. And Lord Lambert will hate me for it. Your liege and fellow vassals may be threatened by this expansionist behavior. I actually don't know what that means. I mean, I know what it means in reading it. I just don't know what that means in terms of game mechanics. Oh well, we're gonna find out. Press the claim. He hates me now. Does my liege hate me for it? No, he doesn't. Okay, excellent. Now here's the question: can I just take the title from him? Revoke the lordship of Tendring for 100 prestige. This will lower Lord Lambert's opinion of you by -60. Since we have a claim on it, our vassals will not object. Ah, he will not hand it over. How many troops does he have? 1,000? He will not hand it over. So what that means is he's likely going to fight. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this serpent off at the head. Although he is picking one hell of a time to do that. I really hope we don't go into the negatives with the treasury here. So before I demand this title from him, I'm going to march my host into his territory. I'm going to move my justiciar to Fang Tower. Problem is I haven't actually seen if I have any Lannisters that I can actually give the title to, but maybe, I'm sure we could. I'm sure we could. Oh shit, he's also my Castellan. Well, woohoo! Well, that's gonna suck to be you, buddy. Since we have a claim on it, our vassals will not object, and it won't really matter if he hates me because he won't be a vassal. Well, he will be a vassal. He'll be more like a courtier. But he will be pissed at me, but he shouldn't have that much power. So we're gonna essentially tell him, hand your title over, it's ours now. And he'll rebel, in theory. If he doesn't, I mean, if he does, we have an army stationed right outside his gates. So he's got 5 days to make up his mind. I made sure to attend this minor event in Fang Tower so I could seduce Lady Lara. We've been dancing and conversing all night, and she's responding to my advances. Let's retire to my room, milady. I sure know how to cajole women. All right, so another little thing is, the way this works is there's a % chance that she will get pregnant regardless of which one of these options you pick. If you pick Let Our Love Grow, you essentially have a moderate chance of your lover getting pregnant over a long span of time. However, it's a moderate chance. What you could do is you could love her and leave her, and then go back and seduce her again, and love her and leave her, and then do it again and again and again, and that has a much higher chance of her winding up pregnant. But you just have to constantly, it allows you to pretty much farm your seduction skill and increases the chances that your target will become pregnant, but you run the risk of not being able to seduce her the second time around. But you know what? I don't really have any desires to make her a lover of mine, so I am going to love her and leave her, and I'm just going to repeat the process. because I would like to farm my seduction skill a little bit. To the pitiful Lord Paramount Lyman, may your humors rot in your living body. I will not allow you to steal my titles without a fight. You are no longer my liege lord. Okay. Removing him from the council. They didn't like that. I don't really care. And we are already sieging his, well, his little county. I'm going to quickly pick someone else to be my new Castellan. He's not that much. His ability is 17. The old Castellan was 19, so it's not that much of a decrease. But I am all out of time for this episode. In the next episode, we're going to have to continue this siege and forcefully take this title from Lord Tendring, and then put a Lannister in the county of Tendring. So that is going exactly according to plan. But we'll have to see what happens in the next episode. Thank you guys for watching. This has been Crusader Kings 2 Game of Thrones Edition. I've been Joeblivion, and until next time, see you guys later.